Boom, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Doing a live stream here on Fight Tips instead of Fight Gym today. So used to doing it on the other channel, but want to hang out with you guys today. I want to update you guys on what the channels are doing, what's going on. I want to answer some questions. I want to answer a bunch of questions. I want to give some people some shout outs on Twitter, on here, all over the place. I want to be doing some giveaways. I want to give away some free ebooks, some Mayweather pad work drills. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that. I just want to have fun. Just want to hang out for a little bit, have fun, chat with you guys. I love doing these live streams. I love communicating with you guys in real time, answering your questions and getting feedback and all that good stuff. I'm standing right now. I can't even. I had my chair. I was like, get this chair out of here. I don't want a chair. Just stand up. Get them energy levels up. So what's going on, guys? I say let's start out with some shout outs. I'm just start reading some names from the chat here. I see we got Vega Kane, my Fight Gym member. Awesome. Got the Happy Martin. Got Marcus the Menace. Tim McLaughlin, we got Nacho Cheese Gaming, Monsieur Chopstick. This is wonderful. I love how many people I'm seeing. Vincent Corcoran. We got Roderick 95, Skillet Snipper 03 Hero. This is wonderful. Look at all these people in here. I love it. I love it, guys. If you haven't already, if you would please give this video a thumbs up. Tweet about it. All right. Oh, Mr. Righty1890 says it's my birthday. Guys, real quick, just so you know, when I oh, happy birthday, by the way. If I don't get to your questions right away, just type them out again. There is like a 30, 45-second delay on here. So when I see your questions and respond to them, it's got to go up to satellites and all that stuff, right? So it takes a little bit. Vincent, my man, what's up? What's up? Who else we got in here? Anyone else? Anyone else I missed? Not sure. All right. Well, welcome everyone. Again, thank you for coming in. If there's any specific questions you want answered, the next 5 tweets that I get, I'm going to answer them. So not here in the chat. Follow me on Twitter and tweet me. Link is right there in the description. I'm looking right at it. It says ask me questions. The next 5 people to tweet me, I'm going to answer their questions right now. All right. That's how we're going to kick this off. All right. So send me a question on Twitter. I'm going to open up my Twitter right now. In fact, I'll even do a screen share with you guys so you can see what I'm seeing. You can see me getting notifications as it happens. And cool. All right. So we got one notification. Puppy Soft Paws says, how do you feel about the way your channel has grown over the past year? I am ecstatic. I am so excited about it. Guys, this is my full-time job. This is my full-time hobby. Fight Tips is my life. It's my baby. It's my pride. Me, my wife, and we all work on this very hard because we want to. The number one thing is we want to get out there and reach as many kids, adults, people in need as possible. So I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's great. I love that I'm getting like the Hunger Games opportunities and acting roles and stunt roles and stuff like that. It's amazing. It's incredible, and I can't be more appreciative of you, of all of you guys, because it's amazing that it's come to be this from a website to a small YouTube channel to people sending me messages saying, you know, Shane, I got into boxing because of you and lost 10 pounds and I feel great and I'm happy with myself. Or people saying, Shane, I finally stood up to my bully and I owe it all to you. It's incredible. Moms coming up to me in the streets and telling me, you know, my daughter was getting bullied for months, and then she watched one of your videos, stood up to her. You know, nothing violent, but ended the bullying situation. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, we got Martin says, Shane, do a draw my life. I wonder if I could do one on here. If I could do one real quick and change this from a stream to a draw my life. Let me see what I got. I could put a top hat on. I know that. So I can draw on this thing now. Here we go. Ready? There we go. King Shane the Clown. We'll do Shane the Clown, and let me see if I can draw. Thought there was an option to do that. Add apps. Draw. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna do a draw my life. Let me take the clown hat off. So, all right. Let's do a super quick draw my life. So we'll start when I was first born. What's going on? What's that all about? I was 0. Oh, I got to do it over here. So I was 0 years old. 0 years old when I was born. I was born in July in Philadelphia. From there, I don't know, I guess growing up, I was awful at all sports. You know, my parents tried to get me into, my dad was a police officer, still is, and he said, you ain't roaming the streets with all them Philly hood rats. You need to play an instrument. You need to join a gym. You need to play a sport, something. So I started off with, oh wait, Straw My Life is crazy. All right, here we go. This is a baseball here. Boom, I tried softball. I tried soccer. I'll draw a soccer ball here. Ready? This is a soccer ball. In case you were wondering, that's a soccer ball, guys. All right, it's a soccer ball. I tried all these things, and I sucked at all of them. Anything involving a ball, I was awful at. And then my dad was like, let me take you to the same dojo, the same martial arts gym that I trained at, Taekwondo, that he got his black belt from. And I loved it. Everything came pretty natural to me. Coordination, flexibility. But I wanted more, and once I got older, that's when I got into Muay Thai. Let me draw some boxing gloves here. Ready? This is a boxing glove, in case you guys are wondering. I'm also an artist too, apparently. That's one boxing glove. Yeah, so I got into Muay Thai when I was 15. Started fighting at 16, maybe 15, and then went to Thailand when I was 19. Started boxing after that. I got hurt out in Thailand, so then I started boxing while my foot healed. And then I started training other people. I started working at UFC gym. They will give UFC a little logo here. They're probably going to sue me for that, but that's okay. Worked at UFC gym for a while, and yeah, no, that's pretty much where I'm at now. Cool. All right, next question. When did you first get into self-defense? So I think I sort of answered that question. When I was about 19, is when I got into martial arts, Taekwondo. Before that, I mean, I was really young. I wasn't really, it was, you know, childhood, schoolyard fights and stuff like that. Nothing too bad. Once I got a little bit older, though, say about 13, 14, that's when I started seeing knives pulled and huge brawls, you know, between my friends and other people. And that's when I realized I needed to step it up, start training, taking my training more seriously. When I was 15, that's when I started Muay Thai. All right, we'll do a couple more because I see we got a bunch in here. Miles says, oh wait, hold on, I missed someone. Let me go back real quick so you guys can see what I'm saying. Boom. Okay, so we got a bunch here. All right, so that was from Falcone, Fat Falcone. What is your most recent fight that you were in? Most recent fight? Let's see. I guess it was a boxing match. I'm pretty happy to say that I've avoided fights, talked my way out of them. Street fights. So my last fight was a boxing match 2 years ago. All right. Been sparring a lot and staying in shape, but yeah, that's probably my last fight. When are you gonna do a collab with CT Fletcher? Says Stephen Orrs. Big Waves R's. I don't know. With Unc, right? Gotta do. I don't know. Someday, hopefully very soon, because he's not too far away from me. Not too far. Big J was awesome though. I'm gonna do another video with Big J soon. Got Cole says, I do boxing. What does it mean if I get a sore back? When you're slipping punches, let me take the screen share up real quick. When you're slipping punches, you might be hinging at your back too much. I don't want you to slip punches or bend over this way. Bend your knees more. All right, you can still twist, but keep that back a little bit more straight. I mean, you can still bend over a little bit, right, and twist your hips. This thing's searching. Let me get this draw feature out of here real quick. Get rid of this thing. Turn this thing off. Whatever. Whatever, you guys can see me, right? All right, so instead of hinging at your back like this, try bending your knees like that. All right, I've heard a lot of people have a lot of lower back pain because they're all down here. All right, when you're throwing a punch though, know that you're using a lot of back muscles. All right, you're using a lot of back muscles by doing this. Boom, boom. All right, so if it's a good sore, embrace it. That's fine. Don't worry about that. But if you feel like you pulled something or overworked your lower back or something like that, you may need to ice it. You may need to take some time off. All right, let's go back to a quick screen share. Boom. Okay, we got Sean Allard. I'm gonna do a couple more, guys. For right now, we'll do more. We'll come back and do more. How do I make a fake fight look as real as possible for making a movie? So choreographed fighting. Sean Allard. Choreographed fighting is an art form. It really is. I'm starting to learn more and more about that. Stunt choreography, the way you go back and forth, how there's one guy winning, then the other guy winning, then the other guy winning again, to make it more interesting, if it's one guy winning the entire time, if Rocky Balboa went into the fight and beat up Apollo Creed in the first round, it wouldn't be an interesting fight. But it's back and forth, right? For the first couple of rounds, Rocky's getting beat up, and then he starts winning, you get really excited, and then it's like back and forth at the end, right? Very interesting like that. And you can do the same thing, but they do a certain amount of hits back and forth, a certain amount of blocks. So let's say maybe about 7, 8 punches, kicks, elbows, strikes from one guy. So let's say I throw a jab that he slips, a cross that he slips, and then I throw the hook that he blocks, and he pushes me back, and I come back. I threw 3, he threw the 4th, so now I got about 4 more. So now I'm going to go kick, punch, elbow, and he blocked those 3, and then I throw, I don't know, spinning back fist, boom, and that's one that connects. So now I'm the one throwing more, he's the one getting hurt. Then he comes, and then I do it again. I win a second time. And then he comes back, and he starts winning for 2 sets of 8. All right? But it's very complicated. You just need to practice, you need to experiment with it. But it sounds, the sound effects are very important. Right? The misses, the contacts, the blocks. It's almost like music. It's crazy. But just do your research. All right, let's get back to our screen share. Answer a couple more questions real quick. Do you know the boxer James Chisholm? I do not, Miles. I do not know James. Tell me more about him. Nice. Clarity says, I'm your 4,800th follower. Yay. Thank you so much, Clarity. I love it. That much closer to 5,000. Thank you so much. And then Jake Thompson says, what does it feel like knowing you're helping people with their bullies? Like I said earlier, Jake, it's amazing. It's one of the best feelings in the world. And I'm really happy that is who I've become. You know, that is what people recognize me as. And I could say that my job and my hobby and my passion is and my face, my image is to just help other people with their bullies and help them stand up and be happy and confident is amazing. Really, words can't describe that. That's one of the best feelings in the world. You know, that money or anything like that could never bring. This is incredible. So we got, what do you think about bodybuilding and MMA practice in same time? Is it good or too much effort? You're not going to be the best at either, I would say. Well, if you did bodybuilding and use your MMA training as your cardio, that could work and that could chisel you out for your bodybuilding. But if you want to be an MMA fighter, you're going to spend way too much time and energy in the bodybuilding, right? You need to focus on one or the other. You can lift weights and make that supplemental to your MMA training. But if you want to focus on one, I'd say do one and not both. You can do both if you're not looking to make a career out of it or anything like that, though. Absolutely. Let's see. Rafa Bay said, should I beat up the kid? I'm already going to say no. Who keeps gave my cousin a black eye. He's 1 year younger than me. No, I don't think so. I think you should talk to the kid without threatening him. Just say, look, man, you know what you did is wrong, right? And I don't appreciate it. And you keep doing something like this becomes a problem again, then we're going to have a bigger problem. All right. That's all you really need to do. Use your voice. Nicholas says, Shane, thank you. You're the best. You helped me a lot. Thanks from Argentina. My man, Nicholas, you are very welcome. Tim says, Shane, how do you increase your reaction time if you're not very coordinated? If we're talking about for fighting, I actually did a video that came out last Sunday on this. It's if you're talking about fighting, sparring's going to be your best bet. Seeing those punches come flying at you. Another one, though, is joining my fight gym, guys, and that's one of the things that we're going to talk about today. Where am I at? Hold on. Let me take the screen share off. Yeah, so for my fight gym, we do things called virtual sparring, where I throw punches at the screen. This is if you don't have a gym to train at, or if you don't have a sparring partner, which I still recommend you do. This is supplemental, though. So when I'm throwing these punches, you got to react, and you got to react in time, all right? Getting the reaction, improving your reaction time. Blocking punches, slipping, moving, and countering. People have things where they look at a bowl of water or a tub and they slap it and they try to keep their eyes open, or tennis balls that they throw at the wall and they try to catch it with the hand. I like to keep everything sports specific. I say this a lot. If punches are going to be flying at me, I don't want tennis balls flying at me. I want punches flying at me, so I know how to. So I get used to that. All right. So it depends on what you're training your reaction time for. Keep it sports specific. If you're training for tennis balls, then yeah, if someone throws some tennis balls at you. How do you recover after taking a big hit? Tim asks as well. I like to clinch. All right, instead of moving back, a lot of people move back and their hands are down, they're wobbling, they get caught again, they're out completely. You take a big hit, you should put your head into their chest, get some underhooks or an overhook and underhook and pull them in real tight. All right, I'm gonna answer 3 more questions, guys, 3 more, and then we're gonna do a giveaway. All right, so let's go 3 real quick. We'll go in order. Stafford Richards says, how can you get into fighting professionally and how old is too old to fight? How can you get into fighting professionally? You start out as an amateur or not. You can jump right into professional fighting, but I recommend that you get a couple amateur fights, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Some boxers go up to like 200 amateur fights if they want to be an Olympian, right? They'll get more money once they go pro. They'll be more recognized. Too old to fight? I don't know. You got Bernard Hopkins, who's 49, 50. He just fought. Didn't look too good, but still fighting. So too old, I would say. I don't know. I wouldn't put a limit on that. All right. Sean says, how do I feel? Oh, the fake movie answered that one. All right. We got William says, how do I drop someone that is 2 times bigger than me? I wouldn't be focused on that one big power punch trying to drop someone. The overhand right does work though. Okay. Someone twice as big as you, still hit them on the jaw. You still hit them on that sweet spot or the liver, right? These are spots that no matter how big and strong you are, you get caught on the button, you're going to go down. So the overhand right, to answer your question. So that there was 2. We got, all right, we'll do 1 more. Why are you so cool and buff? I don't know, man, but thank you. All right, who's your favorite UFC fighter? UFC, not MMA, UFC. Who's in the UFC right now that I really like? I like Frankie Edgar. I like Mark Hunt, even though he just lost. My man Mark Hunt. I like Mark Hunt. He's awesome. All right, let's do a couple more real quick. How to dodge straight punches quicker. I'll go over that in a second. Nicholas says, hey, Shane, who is your best UFC fighter? I just answered that as well. And Martin says, what do you think about Casey fighting method? All right, so how to slip punches faster was a question I'm going to answer real quick. Get your shoulder to the opposite knee, right? Someone's throwing a punch. Imagine you're throwing a punch. You're throwing a left jab. Your left jab is coming from right here. It's about to hit me. It's about to hit me. I want to get my head out of the way, and I'm going to go like this, okay? So I rip my shoulder as if to touch the opposite knee. Left shoulder, right knee. Not literally, right? I'm not coming all the way down here, but that's the path you're going to take. How do you do that? You do that by bending your knees, by turning your hips, by dropping your shoulder, and getting your head out of the way. You do everything at the same time. Don't do one then the other or focus on just one. Use everything at the same time. You're going to get out of the way quick. Here, right? And the other side, right shoulder to left knee. Boom. Keeping your hands up or pull, okay? All right, let's do a giveaway. Wait, hold on. Let me get rid of this drawing thing. It's bothering me. Get this. Got these red lines on my face. Hold on. Let me. So I delete it here, right? And then how do I just get this off the screen? There we go. Boom, gone. Okay, giveaway. This is what we're about to do. This is what we're about to do. I'm gonna do a tweet. The first 10 people to retweet me, I will give you guys, you know what? Hold on. Everyone's all ready for the retweet, and I'm stopping. Let me show you what I'm giving you first. So let me open up my Instagram. All right, so here's the deal. I love it. We got 70 people watching me right now. I love it so much. You guys are the best. All right, real quick screen share. Check this out. Boom. And I love the comments on here. Someone says, who buys DVDs? I said, I don't know, because these aren't DVDs. These are online downloads, and they're free. I'm giving away 10 of these. 10 of them. All right, I'm going to do a tweet in about 2 minutes. So get ready for my tweet. Retweet it. The first 10 people to do it, I'm going to add you on Twitter. I'm going to send you a DM once we're done, and then I'll send you a link to download it. All right, I'll email it. I'll upload it right to you. All right, Roger Mayweather. Who says Roger Mayweather doesn't know anything about boxing? Crazy. All right, guys. So I'm going to head over to Twitter now. I'm about to do a tweet that I want you to retweet. What should I say? Let's say Fight Tips fans. Say Fight Tips fans, and we'll say underdogs. Underdogs are the best fans on the planet, not to mention the toughest. Retweet. First 10 retweets gets Mayweather DVD. All right. Fight Tips fans, underdogs, are the best fans on the planet, not to mention the toughest. First 10 retweets gets Mayweather EDVD. Go. All right, I'm going to hit this tweet in about 30 seconds. So first 10 people that I see, I'm going to add you right away. When I add you, send me a message of your email. Just send me your email address that you want me to send this to. As soon as I'm done the stream today, in about, I don't know, however long we go, I'll send that over to you. All right? All right, here we go. Ready, set, boom, it's live. All right, guys, go do it. Go do it. First 10, first 10. I love it. I love it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to come up. I'm waiting for them notifications. Here we go. I'm going to bring it up. It's coming. It's coming. They're coming. Waiting for it. There's 2. Oh, 20. Just like that. I love it. I love it. All right, guys. 20. I could do 20. That's 21. Those 21 right there. I'm going to add you guys. I'll give you guys it. All right, so let's go here. Boom. My man S&TV. We got Vince. There he is. Recognize you, Vince. My friend. I answer that question real quick, too. Shane, if I ever faced a bigger person than me that would attack me, where should I hit him? The face, the nose, the eyes. If it's a street fight and we're talking dirty fighting, you can go to the throat, you can go to the groin, ears. Remember, no matter how big someone is, their eyes are, you can't have strong eyes. All right. So go for the eyes. If we're talking about a fight, I'd say an overhand right on the jaw, on the face, fake to the body, then come back up to the head. Anna, thank you. Who's back here? Enriquez, my man. We got Mohammed. Follow. I love it. I love all these Fight Tips fans. Chopped up. Boom. Following everybody. Stafford Richards. There he is. Recognize him. Sean. There he is. Recognize him. Actor, comedian. Interesting. What kind of metal music you like, Sean? Tweet me. You hear the new Mushroom Head? Loving the new Mushroom Head. Billy Kell. Who else we got? Batman. Nice. Declan Jack. Look at that face on Batman, too. I can't believe it. It's like, Shane's following me? Oh, my God. Who else? Who else? Samuel. We got Saker Falcon. We got Jin. Is that ain't 20? How do I get the other ones? Where they at? Where they at? There's 2. Okay, we'll do these other ones right here. I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling generous. Giving these out. Boom, boom. Addison. Oh, I got Enrique already. Did I just unfollow anyone? Iman. No. There he is. Fig. Blake. Oh, the MMA gloves. Love it, Blake. Just Fight Gym. Sammy. We got Arnie. I like that. It's like Arnold. We got Chris. We got Nicholas. There he is. We got Addie. Got Martin doing a backflip. I love it. And Veggie. Good stuff. Saker, you are very welcome. I see you down here. All right, guys. All right. To give away about 20 Mayweather DVDs. Well, I will email them to you once you guys send me your email. Okay. Next up on the agenda, let me check the chat real quick. But next up on the agenda, we're going to take a look at, everyone's like, yeah. We're going to take a look at the new website, which launched about 2 minutes ago, literally. The new My Fight Gym website. My Fight Gym is making all this possible, guys. So I want to take the time to check it out and take a look at it. Some of the new things that we're adding to Fight Gym, to the Fight Gym website. I know some of you guys are members in here. I know Vega Kane's a member, and a few other people who are in here are members, and they love it. And here's the deal. This is what we do. We upload a video every day, Monday through Friday. All right. There's no ads on those videos. Okay. We do live streams twice a week where we do full-length workouts. They're about an hour long. We do warm-ups. We do static stretches. We do drilling. So we'll do boxing, Muay Thai, MMA, strength and conditioning, abs, yoga. We do virtual sparring. like I was telling you, throwing punches at the screen. You got to slip, you got to punch back, you got to kick back. When I throw kicks, when I go in for takedowns, you got to sprawl. All right, we do these things where if I think I catch with a good hook, I say that's a knockdown, and you gotta do 15 push-ups before I count down to 10. If you don't get them done, then you're out. Right? Fun stuff. It's awesome. It's exciting. It's a great workout. Before we look at the website, before I show you guys the new and improved, beautiful website that was launched about 2 minutes ago. I want to do a screen share, and we're going to look at a testimonial. One of my members, Jacob Murphy. And we got critics out there. We got critics, and that's good. It's good to be skeptic sometimes. That say you can't train online. You can't watch videos and learn martial arts online. You just can't do it. Some people say that. And it's like, okay, no reasoning, no backing for that. I disagree with you, and here's my reasoning. Let me just cut it off there. And I'll let Jacob do the rest. Jacob is a My Fight Gym member. Let's take a look at this video real quick. So I'm going to do a quick screen share. I'll talk more about it after. My man Jacob, 14 years old. Ready for this?
Hi, I'm Jacob Murphy. I'm 14 years old, and I've been doing My Fight Gym for I'd say about 6 months now. And my favourite martial art is Muay Thai. I just love the way the fighters use their whole body as weapons, but give each other such respect. I've competed once in a Sundar semi-contact fight. Sundar is kickboxing, but with takedowns, and I won that. Go back! Go, Jakey, down! My fight gym has helped me mentally. Physically, it has done wonders for me. Others should sign up to My Fight Gym because it is the best way to get fit in my eyes, and the amount of money it's pennies basically. It's nothing. I'm Jacob Murphy. This is My Fight Gym.
Boom. So, reason why I showed you guys that is, like I said, there's a lot of skeptics out there that say you can't learn martial arts online and expect to apply that to real fighting, real sparring. Now, I know what they're saying, and I grew up the same way. I went to the gym every day. I trained under an instructor with other people. I sparred, and I agree that you should be doing that as well. You should join a gym. You should be working out under someone else and learning from them and sparring with other people. However, this as a supplement training, learning things, practicing them on your own, why can't you learn these things, shadow box, invite your friends over, shadow box together, right? Spar a little bit. I don't mind if you guys chip together. I don't mind 4 of you guys chip together and you use one account and sign up for Fight Gym. All right, I would want you guys to do that. You and 3 buddies from school, collect your lunch money together and sign up and become a member there. This way, you guys will meet up. Like, yo, you wanna do some My Fight Gym training today? You guys meet up. You apply all the stuff you learned. It's pretty much it's the future of MMA training. It really is. I know so many people are skeptics out there, and like I said, I hate to break it to you guys, and there might be the gym owners out there because they're upset, but this is the way it's going now. And if Bruce Lee was around today, he wrote his books, he filmed on his camcorder and sent it out to his friends and other celebrities so that they can train. He'd have a YouTube channel, and he'd be teaching people how to fight, how to better themselves, how to get in better shape, how to be more confident. And that's what I'm doing here. That's what we're doing here. All right, so let's do a screen share now. I'm going to take a look. I haven't even seen it yet. I just got the thumbs up that it's live. So let's look at myfightgym.com. Here we go. Ready? Screen share. That's what I'm looking for. Boom. That guy looks familiar, and he's damn good looking. So at the top here, I want to show you guys real quick, one day only 20% off all personal training plans. What is personal training, Shane? Personal training is, I have a few clients. I got Art right here is one of my clients, 63 years young. Look at this guy. He's been doing this for, I'd say, yeah, about 3 months when I got this testimonial, at least, maybe a little bit more, could be closer to 4 months now. Very interested in Muay Thai, loves Muay Thai. And I should have a video ready to show you guys. 63 years young, but you would never know. Throws knees with incredible technique, incredible form. Works his butt off every time we meet up for an hour straight. Dripping sweat, huffing and puffing, but never gives up. Awesome. Here's Jacob Murphy that we just watched the video of. and competes. So we're going to look at real quick the custom training plan, and then we'll go back and I'll answer some questions. All right, real quick. Like I said, this is the reason why we're able to do this, why I'm able to devote all of my time to YouTube, to making videos, to helping people fight their bullies and get in shape and all that stuff. So bear with me real quick. We're gonna look at the shop here. So we got a 4-week training plan, and this is what you get. This sale isn't going to be going on forever. All right, as you can see, the red here. This is ending very soon. All right, tomorrow at 3 p.m. So 99 bucks. You're saving about 20%, but this is what you get. This is perfect for people who are just getting started, but want to take their training seriously. Now, it's completely customizable, right? When you click this, if you were to buy this right now, add to cart, it doesn't mean that you're going to get it right away, because I have to write this up for you. This is, you fill out a form and you'll tell me exactly what your specific goals are. If you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, if you want to increase your boxing skills, if you want to get your slips faster, someone said, how can I slip a punch faster? I'm going to give you exact exercises that you can do to make that stuff happen, to make that stuff a reality. And you'll get it, I don't know, 2-3 days from now. If you were to buy it right now, $99 is cheap. This takes me a long time to write this up. I have a few clients, but we're going to take a look at a video of one of them. He's seeing some crazy results really quick. And I wish I could make this free for everybody. I really do. But like I said, it takes me a long time to write this stuff, to literally just grind it out. I'm writing it, I'm typing it up, I'm making it look pretty and sending it back. If you're serious about this, buy one of these. All right, get one of these. It's $99 for the 4-week. If you're a little more, if you want to be a little more committed, we got other ones. All right, we got a longer one, 4 weeks, and you're gonna be saving a lot more money. All right, we got the 12-week one here. It's 3 months, guys. You're gonna see some crazy changes in 3 months. All right, I forgot I didn't do the screen share, but for real. And on top of that, like I said, one of my clients, he wants to be a fighter. He wants to be an amateur fighter. He just started under me and joined a gym at the same time. He loves this stuff, loves it. Not only do you get a printed out, a printable workout plan that you can take to the gym with you or train right in your living room with. You don't have to have weights. Like I said, it's all customizable. I'm gonna figure out what you want and I'm gonna make it happen based on what you have. Okay. One of the most powerful tools, if you guys remember, or if you guys watch my videos, I'm sure, obviously, Sundays, we come out with trainer tips and I use the Coach's Eye feature. Take a look at this. This is one of my clients here, my main man, Brian. Here we go. Okay. He sent me his video. This is after 1 week of training. No background. Or I'm sorry, he does. He's a Kung Fu background. No more traditional MMA training, but that's what he wants to get into. He wants to be an MMA fighter. Let me just show you real quick. This is a 16-minute video, and he gets one of these a week that I send back. But let's just take a look real quick.
And bring the shoulder out a little bit more. You're going to be able to get a little bit more range. Okay. See how your shoulder is right here? If we could bring it to about here, and we would do that just by twisting the hips, you'd get a little bit extra range. You wouldn't stop here. You would go out to about, well, not that far, but you get a couple more inches, and a couple more inches.
All right, that's super basic, super simple. I just wanted to show you guys how that works. All right, it's like I'm there in your living room and I'm turning you and saying you got to go like this a little bit more. If you guys are committed, if you guys have, you know, a passion about something, getting in shape, fighting, whatever it may be, here My Fight Gym and me myself want to make that happen. All right, 12-week plan would be perfect for you. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Let's take a look around this website just because I'm curious. So let me go back to the screen share real quick. Here we go. All right. Cool. So like I said, this is the stuff that we got going on. If you just become a member, if you don't want to do personal training, just become a member. You want to train, you want to watch the tutorial videos, which we have over 300 now. 300 tutorials, guys. You realize that? I don't even have that many on Fight Tips. Try a free class. 2 free weeks. We're positive you're gonna love it. So give it a try. Virtual sparring, You guys know this. I was explaining this to you. That's pretty much it going on right there. Me explaining some drilling. Full body workouts, full length. Get 20-minute ones, half hour, hour. All right. Video section's coming soon. All right. Let's go back to answering some questions. How you guys feel about that? Answering some questions. Let me stand up. Stand up. Gotta stretch out a little bit. Ooh, how's everyone feeling? I'm gonna go to about 250, and if it's slowing down by then, I'm gonna kill it. All right. So tweet me. I'm gonna be checking my Twitter. Ask me questions in the comment section right here. What have you? All right. Facebook, everything. All right. Let's see some questions. We'll go with Twitter first. All right. Lil Ninja says, damn it, I'm late. Come on, Lil Ninja. You didn't miss anything. She's tweeting me saying, I missed it. You didn't miss it. Tweet her back right now. It's live now. Let's go. You didn't miss it. All right. We got Saker Falcon says, thanks again for all the awesome tips and videos and the follow. You're very welcome. Rune. This is real name. Awesome. Zach Lee. Exactly. Says, hey, Shane, fight tips. There's a kid bullying me at school, and I want to stop it tomorrow. Any tips? Talk to him. Use your voice. You guys both communicate. You guys both speak English. Talk to him. All right? Catch him when he's not with his friends, when you're not with your friends. Go, yo, man. Yo, come on. You're bullying me. I don't know if you realize it. You're bullying me, and I need it to stop. We don't need to be friends. We don't have to be friends. You got to stop with the bullying. Come on, man. Be a man about it. Come on. That's all I'm asking. Respect, right? That's all you do. Be confident, look at me in the eyes, and talk just like that. Very matter-of-factly. All right? What else we got? Do a screen share so you guys can see. You guys are visual learners. You guys are fight tips fans. You're visual learners. Samuel says, how will you send the DVD? I will email that to you once you send me your email, Samuel. What do you guys think of the fight fact of the day? You guys, not that one, this one. Fight tip of the day. I'm thinking I'm going to do a daily tweet fight tip of the day, and it's going to be something, obviously it's got to be short at Twitter, but something very helpful like that. And that is something that really resonates and lingers in my head ever since I've heard it the first time is if you close your eyes in a fight, if you close your eyes, the monsters don't go away, right? A lot of times, and I use this metaphor a lot, you go like this to a dog's going to close his eyes, he's going to turn away. It's a natural reaction to do something like that. When someone's going like this to you, if you're not used to it, you're going to go like this, or put your arms out and you're going to close your eyes and turn away. Put your head down because you don't want to get hit on the nose because it stings, right? You don't want to get hit in the teeth and knock teeth out because it hurts. Guys, I got news for you. If you're watching them punches coming in and you react like this, it's a lot better than if you put your head down here and get kneed in the face and get knocked down unconscious, all right? If you close your eyes, the monsters do not go away. Keep your eyes on them. Nice head movement, hands up, right? So you can block, you can counter. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, the Casey method, right. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. The Casey method. Interesting, very creative. I didn't do enough research to really have to talk it down. But it seems cool, and it seems cool for choreography, though. I didn't really see much of it in Batman based on what they were saying. It's interesting. It's interesting. Not interesting enough for me to want to go train it or learn more about it. But I like the idea of sort of defending and attacking at the same time with the elbows and coming in with hammer fist and more elbows. And I love the idea of elbow smashes. All right, with the forearm. That's very Muay Thai and street self-defense. I always talk about how I don't recommend throwing closed fist in a fight, though probably if I get in a street fight, out of habit, I'm probably going to throw a fist. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be more controlled and open and I'll start going like this. But this is what I recommend you train on a heavy bag like this. But even better than that, you got all these 27 small bones. Smash with your forearm. There's 2 bones right here. Big, strong, hard bones. And you can slice with the tip, very sharp, boom, right over here, here, here. Slice them right open. Got blood in their eyes, they can't see it. Then slap them around with some palm strikes. Cool. All right, we'll do a couple more Twitter. I'll come back to the chat on here and I'll answer some of them. All right. Sean Howard says, how can I lose fat fast? I'd say cut out carbs after breakfast and lunch. No more carbs, no more breads, no more sugars and stuff like that. And I would say start doing cardio every single day. Cardio to the point where sweat is dripping from your nose. 20 minutes at least every day. Running, biking, cycling, swimming. All right. Billy Kell says, what's a good way to improve footwork for boxing? I fight like a robot. Billy Kell, real quick, ready? I'm going to give you one real quick. Hopefully you can see my feet. You can see them. Look at that. All right, so here's a drill that I like to teach a lot of beginners. Imagine you have a string around your wrist and the same side foot, like you're on puppet strings. Same one over here. You're like this. All right, you're almost like a robot right now. Now, what I want you to do is throw jabs and crosses. You're going to go in a rhythm. Wait, I didn't mean to go up that high. You're going to go in a rhythm that's like this. Before I explain anything else, you're going to be going like this. No faster, no slower, but it's going to be continuous. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Now, that foot touches the ground when this hand gets full extension. So when this punch lands, that foot touches. Listen. All right, same thing over here with this one. So if I go left, right, it's left, right, left, right. And I keep it continuous, it's left, right, left, right, left, right. Now pay attention because a lot of beginners go like this and they start doing it at first and then they start to mix it up and they go opposite. Don't go opposite, not left, right, right, left. It's left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. Okay? Then you start to move forward with it. Then you start to move backwards with it. Now you're punching straight. I'm just punching down because you can't see me. And then you move side to side with it. Okay? Now what this does is when you throw a jab cross, you make sure you're stepping on each punch. All right? I'm in my fight stance. I throw a jab cross. Boom, boom. All right? I do not go step, step. I see a lot of beginners do this where they slide and drag it. All right? You want to step. You want to go jab, jab, cross, step back, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. You're stepping on each one. All right? That's going to help with footwork. And one other one, real quick, is hoppers right here. If you can shadow box down here and be agile down here, then you can be agile and have good footwork up here. Easy peasy. That answer your question, my man. All right, we'll answer 2 more on Twitter, then I'm going to the chat. Shane, what do you the KC got that one. Thanks for the follow, says Essen. I got weak hands and arms. Any tips to make them stronger? Explosive push-ups. All right, if you can't do explosive push-ups, do them from your knees. Like this. Ready? Where your hands come off the ground. Or you can do it where your hands and feet come off the ground. Or you can do jumping jacks, right? Where you go wide grip, wide stance, and you go close grip, close stance. All right? Good body weight exercise. It's going to get your arms, your core, your chest, your back, your shoulders, your triceps stronger. Cool. Anna says, you're a great role model for me, Shane. Do you know how to increase balance? Thank you, Anna. Yeah, so increasing balance, a couple drills real quick. The one I like to do is really is shadow boxing and footwork and making sure that I'm balanced. That's my number one. That's my favorite. It's just if I'm trying to get more balance for fighting, then I'm going to fight and focus on my balance. Okay, like I said, sport specific. One that's interesting to really check your balance is stand on one foot, put your finger about, I don't know, a foot out in front of you, focus on the tip of your finger, and without moving your head, just moving your eyes, try to follow your finger. Move all around and just follow your finger. You'll feel right away you start wobbling. So that's a good one to try on either foot. A lot of balance has to do with core strength, abs, hips, lower back, butt, okay? So do a lot of stuff like weighted squats, deadlifts. You could do good mornings. You could do crunches, leg lifts, okay, stuff like that. That should help, Anna. All right. That was 2. So we're gonna come to the chat now. Who do we got? Angry Monkey. What's going on here? Who wants my body for 10 cents? What's going on here, Angry Monkey? What's going on? I leave you guys for about 10 minutes, and this is what happens. God, I feel like a teacher. I feel like a substitute school teacher. Cool. And Paul Bernard says, I'll give you 5. Unbelievable. Negotiating. Not illegal. LOZ Fanboy says, I have no fighting experience, but me and my friends spar, but not too much. I was talking to another person. Sorry about that. No questions for me in here? You guys are just communicating amongst each other? I love it. I love it. Teammates, you guys are all teammates. What gives you the motivation to train yourself to fight? It says YOLO 7 fish. You only live once, 7. And I know what fish stands for. What gives you motivation for yourself to fight? What motivates me is just my own personal. I want to be in shape. I want to know that when I walk down the street, if a mugger approaches me, I know how to defend myself. If someone sneaks up and hits me and I'm off balance, I know how to recover and defend myself. If someone attacks my wife or my friends or my mom or something like that, I feel comfortable enough to defend them and myself. Okay, that's the number one motivation for me. Whenever I don't feel like training, I imagine myself getting beat up by someone. Reason being, I didn't train today. That's enough motivation for me to get up and go. All right. Each motivation is different for another person. Always imagine your opponent training harder than you, whoever your opponent may be. Jonathan Amaya, there's my guy. He says, hey, Shane, just tuned in. Recently, my friend got jumped. Very sorry to hear that, Jonathan. They would have fought back, but they were against at least 40 other guys. Please upload a video on this topic. What you do in this situation. I don't want anyone to get jumped like that. I don't want anyone to get jumped like that either. I mean, if you're in a situation where there's 40 people and you're not going to be able to talk 40 people down, right? Number one is try to get out of there. All right. Now, if you're completely surrounded, let's say you're completely surrounded, you can't get out of there. I would say if you have your phone on you, I would hit 911 right then and there. I'd hit 911 and hopefully they're going to get there in time. After that is you got to be almost like a rugby football player, cover up your head, make sure this thing doesn't get hurt. And I would just charge in a certain direction and try my best to penetrate through that crowd and get out of there and keep running and try to run into a church, a school, a house, a random house, a store, something like that. It's Cry. You're my role model, Shane. Thank you. Thank you. Paul Bernard says, why dread? And I say, why not? Nah, I've always wanted them, always liked them. And now since I don't work for the man, I work for myself, I'm getting some dreads. Look at them boys. Woo! Love them. It's like the way they look. Can you go back to I Push Back, please? Yes, I will definitely be doing more I Push Back anti-bullying videos. Little ninja. And self-defense tips for women. I saw a few people were asking for that. Yes, that is another one that I would love to do. And we do have free videos on my fight gym as well. We did I figured everyone should be able to see those. So if you type in, let's see, my fight gym self-defense, there's a few self-defense courses. You'll see they're blue backgrounds. Everything from open hand palm strikes, kicking to the groin, how to block someone trying to slap you, when someone's got a choke, frontal choke, and someone's on top of you, all that stuff. So check that out. There's a few video. It's a course really. So my fight gym self-defense. Type that into YouTube. Dreads are awesome, says Martin. My man, I agree. Jackson Bricks says, greeting from Switzerland. Thank you very much. Greetings. Black Mega Shark. When did you start to train fighting? How to fight? 9 years old. Taekwondo. Skillet Snipper, so 3 Heroes says, what do I do if I'm a boxer but I wear glasses? I know you had a quick tip about this, but could you give me more specifics? I pretty much covered everything in that video. I mean, I don't wear contacts or glasses myself. This is just my other teammates or people that I've trained with or have trained under me. I recommend, like I said, if you can, try boxing, start training without glasses. This way, when you get into a fight, you don't risk contact flying out or into your eye. Shane, I do K1. I started sparring, and I would like to know your best tips and hints for sparring so I can start professional fights. Major love from an Irish fan, my man, Saris or Karis VG. Kickboxing. Best tips for sparring is spar people a little bit better than you, all right? And spar often is really what it comes down to. Keep your hands up, learn from your mistakes, look for patterns. When your opponent likes to throw certain moves or react certain ways, use that against them, all right? Be one step ahead. Mohammed says, hi Shane, huge fan, thank you. I've been in boxing for a year. I know I'm strong and coach says I'm natural, but I don't like fighting apart from sparring, and even then I can't punch anyone in the face. Then maybe fighting just isn't for you. You can still do it and just stay in shape, but you don't have to spar, you don't have to fight. Tell your boxing coach that. Though I do want you to remember that it is sport. All right, there's no hard feelings in boxing and fighting like that in the ring. I see I got a tweet says, what do you think about proteins? I take a whey and casein protein personally. You can get it naturally, but I like usually in the mornings or after a workout. Kamikaze, thank you. All right, so we got how do you keep calm just before a fight from It's Cry. Breathe. I have a video on this. Breathe, smile. Maybe I'll do some shadow boxing. Go try to create a routine for yourself in training where you're calm, obviously, and then when you do that before a fight, you'll feel right at home. All right, do that same routine. Debate a Bat says, ever thought about a collaboration with Ginger Ninja Trickster? Yes, we almost did one, and we're talking about doing one, hopefully in the near future. I would love to do that. Dragon Win says, Shane, one day I'll be as good as you. Maybe we can do a one-on-one. Absolutely. I look forward to the day, Dragon Win. Vincent says, I can't grow any more mass, even though I've been doing sit-ups and push-ups for months. If you want to put on more mass, Vincent, you need to incorporate some weights, and diet is very important too. All right. There's only so much that you can do with sit-ups and push-ups, right? You need to start adding some weight, really tearing up those muscles and rebuilding, making them bigger. Paul Bernard, you make me laugh, Shane, but I have to go now. Keep it cool. My man, Paul, I will see you. Thank you for coming in. Would you ever fight Donnie Yen on set? Absolutely, Xavier. Tim McLaughlin, by the way, greetings back from the homeland, Philadelphia. My man. That's right. When you lived in Philly, Alex the Great says, what gyms did you go to? I went to Costello's in Northeast Philly. I went to Young Guns in West Philly. West Philly? I forget. Young Guns. It was pretty much in the basement of a rec center, of Lonnie Young Rec Center. Trained at Daddis was where I started Muay Thai. UFC gym in Springfield. And Minger and Lee's Taekwondo was the first one. Cool. Shane, does being double jointed help with a fight? Yeah, I mean, I guess it would. Submissions, right? I guess you'd be able to take a submission a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm not double jointed, so I'm not experienced in that area. Little Buddy says, hey, Shane, I like the name, Little Buddy. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. I want to get my son into some kind of martial art. How old should he be to start, and what martial art would be good for him? Little Buddy. I started when I was 9 years old. I started Taekwondo. When I was a coach at UFC gym, I was teaching kids that were 4 years old, I would say is a little young. It was hard to keep their attention. The parents would have to sort of, say their name from the sidelines and get them a little more focused. So I'd say 5 or 6, depending on your son, really, depending on if you think he would enjoy it and if he would participate well, things like that. 5, 6 years old, you get them started for sure. And you could do anything from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I think would be great, striking arts, boxing, even an MMA gym. A lot of MMA gyms have kids programs, and they're usually really good. I started with Taekwondo, so I hope that answers your question. Lil Ninja says, answered my tweet. Just type it out here. I'm reading from here. Xavier says, would you ever fight a horse-sized duck, or would you rather? We're 500 duck-sized horses. Wait, hold on. Give me a second to really picture this. So a horse-sized duck. Okay, I got it. Or 500 duck-sized horses. Xavier, did you come up with this question yourself? I love it. I think the 500 duck-sized horses kind of reminds me of the scene in Jurassic Park. So with the little dinosaurs. So I'm going to say, and then the horse-sized duck reminds me of Conan. He punches the donkey. So I'm going to go with that. I would not fight the horse-sized duck. I think it'd be more of a challenge. Nicholas says, Shane, thank you. I started Taekwondo at 7 years old. I'm at 12. I started kickboxing. That is awesome. Sounds like me, just a couple years earlier. You're going to be that much better than me, Nicholas. Francisco says, I get too nervous before a fight. What to do? That's normal. You got to maybe start sparring, and that should help, because then when you go into a fight, I do this all the time. Shane is a good or bad idea to, instead of specializing in one martial art, combine a bunch of aspects of them and train yourself in bits and pieces of a variety? See, it depends. It depends on how much time you're devoting in each martial art. I would still say that you need to spend 4-5 days a week on any one martial art. But if you can spend an hour on Muay Thai and then the next hour on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and still train both, so you're training 10 hours a week now, I would say you could do that. All right, depending. Jiu-Jitsu Wilson says, I'm 7 and 5'1". I have a lot of trouble putting on weight. I've tried anything. Have you got any tips? Putting on weight is diet. And if you're trying to put on weight, you want to put on muscle, I would imagine, not fat. You got to lift weights. You got to lift heavy weights. All right. So it's a lot of dieting, a lot of protein. You got to be taking in more calories than you're putting out. Your body probably, just to sustain life, is going to burn like 1,300 calories. And you're probably taking in right now about, I don't know, a little bit more than that, since you're working out as well. That maybe you need to be doing 2,000, 3,000 calories. Okay. Thank you so much, Shane, but that's okay. I posted that comment like 7 times. You're welcome, Mohammed. There's the duck-sized horse. I love it. All right, we're gonna do a few more. Oh, we ran over time. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I'm done. All right, then we're gonna be done. Let's see. What do you think about judo? Love judo. It's it's a martial art that I myself personally want to get into. Chris Wayne. Keep up the awesome work, says Tommy, my man. He says, why you choose boxing over other fighting styles, since your reasons, defense and safety, make you think twice about something like judo or other highly defensive styles. Yeah, I mean, when growing up, I seemed to be naturally good at grappling, and I was awful at boxing and kickboxing. So I started focusing on that, and then I just fell in love with it. I love Muay Thai. I've done that for a long time, and I fell in love with boxing. The movement, the balance, and I think it's a very good, well-rounded art. But now I'm starting to train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's not like it's not like one's better than the other. And people ask this all the time, what's the best martial art? It's just I prefer it, and I'm more comfortable with it. Some guys will excel in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu while they won't do that good in boxing, and vice versa. Lone Ninja says, is it weird that I would rather spar with dudes than girls? I don't think that's weird. I don't think that's weird at all. I think you're looking for a challenge, and I don't know. I don't know. I think that's very normal. Martin says, dude, your intense home MMA workout was just pure awesome. I hooked a couple of my friends with it, and now I have quite a few sparring partners. That's awesome. Good stuff, Martin. Sensei Dodd says, is it normal to be more confident to fight more than one person than fighting someone one-on-one? I think it's because I'm scared to lose against one person. And I think you just answered your own question. That's what I was going to say. If you're fighting 3 guys, you're going to fight your heart out. And if you lose, it could be really bad, because they could be on top of you, stomping on your head. But if you lose, you could say, oh, it was 3 of them, though. That's why I lost. And you can create an excuse for yourself. Whereas if you're fighting one guy, yeah, it's one human being against one human being, and he was the better. There's a lot on the line there. All right. Jake Swag. Whoop. How did he do this? Do what? Live stream? Because I'm the man. And how could someone get big guns without doing anything, like lifting wise? That's what it comes down to. You just gotta embrace lifting and start doing it. Anna says, how does being small help in a fight? A lot of wrestlers are small. Shooting in, getting that penetration shot and taking them down. You're a smaller target, so if you got good head movement, they're not going to catch you as easily. Leverage is another one for takedown. So if you're really tall and someone gets a hold of your hips or legs, they're going to take you down easy. But if you're compact and small, it's going to be harder to take you down. Zekro Gamer, Shane, what would you do against 2 opponents at once? What have I done in the past? Footwork is important, and balance. Don't go to the ground. There's a video on fighting multiple opponents on Fight Tips. You should check that out. Stick and move. Throw 1, maybe 2 punches. Move. Utilize the Muay Thai clinch and use someone as a shield. Knees, elbows. Okay. Make every strike count. Everyone leaves an opening. I'm not sure what that's talking about. Jackson Bricks, imagine yourself in a situation boxing, sparring. You have a tough opponent who is all the time defending himself and from time to time throwing a strong punch or a series. What is your strategy? Okay, so a tough opponent who's always defending themselves. So like a Mayweather, I would say feints, make him react. All right. Every time I throw a jab, he tends to slip this way. All right, I'll fake a jab, he slips this way, and I'll come in with a left hook, and he'll run right into it. Stuff like that, utilizing feints, taking initiative, manipulating your opponent. All right, I'm going to do a couple more, guys, and then I'm wrapping it up, all right? Good luck with everything you do. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Bench press for grappling and punching. Bench press is push, all right? Just like a punch, yeah. So if you're going to do explosive, throwing that weight up, pretty heavy, but explosive, going for speed, yeah, it's going to help the fast twitch muscle fibers. It's going to help with your punching, absolutely. It's all supplemental. Tim McLaughlin is wrong. He says, this will get lost in the comments, so sometimes I paint myself orange and bury myself in the backyard to pretend I'm a carrot. Very interesting, Tim. Very, very interesting stuff. You guys hear that? Tim's a carrot. T-Dat says, Shane, do you know any good Muay Thai trainers or gyms in Toronto? I'm sorry, I've never been up there. Skillet Snipper says, I'm busy 6:30 to 7 and go to bed at 10, but I need other things to do. What are some quick, helpful workouts? Sorry for all the questions, but I really do want to work to be the best of my power. So you got that 3-hour gap. Are you doing your cardio? How's your cardio? Are you running? Are you doing explosive bodyweight stuff? Are you doing high intensity interval training? All right. Are you a member of my fight gym? Are you a member of my fight gym? All right. Lotaro Yode says, what do you think about the hand weights? Regards from Argentina, from a Muay Thai student. Beautiful. So hand weights, like holding weights while shadow boxing, great for keeping your developing your shoulders and keeping your hands up in a fight, punching directly, but it's not going to help with speed. If you want to help with speed, you can do resistance bands because the resistance is pulling away from you. So you got to snap it this way. Holding weights, the resistance is going down this way because gravity's coming down. All right, so it's working this. So it's good it helps keep your hands up in a fight. Animation Corey 123, Shane, I'm a tall MMA fighter. What is the best advice when the shorter guy gets on the inside? Clinch up. Boom. All right, clinch up with him and control him there. You got a lot of leverage there. All right, guys, I think that's it. I think I'm cutting it there. But if I didn't answer your questions or you guys have more questions after the fact, what's the best place to reach me? Yes, on my fight gym, guys. $4.99 a month. Yes, we charge for it because I want to continue to do this as a living. I want to continue to have these hangouts and talk with you guys and chat with you guys and spread the word about self-defense and anti-bullying. And I can't do it for free. I need to make a living from it, right? Otherwise, I'm gonna be working at a grocery store, and you guys are gonna be like, remember that guy Shane on YouTube? Yeah, what's he do now? I wonder what he does. He's bagging groceries at a grocery store because he didn't sign up for Fight Gym. No pressure though. No pressure. No, just kidding, guys. But for real, this is not only the personal training, which I want to see you guys. I better have at least 10 sold. Better personal training. That's people who take it seriously. All these very specific questions you guys need a specific training regimen. I will write it out for you, which you can print out. You will send me videos, and I will send you videos back to answer your questions. We will have live streams one-on-one. All right, you can ask me any questions you want about anything, and I will make that happen. Again, the link is in the description below. myfightgym.com. At the bottom, you will see workout plans. 4-week, 8-week, 12-week for the people who are really committed and really, really want to see changes and results. Evolution. We don't like the word change. We like the word evolution. Train, evolve, win. But yeah, if you guys just want to become members, you can also sign up there, or you can go to youtube.com/user/myfightgym. Become a member there. The first 2 weeks are absolutely free. You put in your credit card. You say, Mom, Dad, I'm trying to get into mixed martial arts. And they're like, no, you're going to get a black eye. You're going to get a broken nose. But like, yeah, well, check this out. It's online. No punches. I'm not going to get hit. Punches are going to be flying at me, and I got to move. But if I mess up, I'm not going to have a broken nose, Mom. So come on. Come over. Check it out. Shane knows the deal. And Shane will convince you. Show them the website. They will be more than happy. All right, we got student creeds on there where we teach all this stuff is just self-defense. We talk about it all the time. That's another thing parents are worried about. It's going to make my kid violent. No, it's not. It's going to do the complete opposite. I assure you. I promise. My Fight Gym, you guys got to become members. Like I said, that is the reason that I can do streams like this and upload 3 videos a week and 5 videos a week on Fight Gym plus 2 live streams. All right, so that also is an introductory grand opening price. That's going to be changing soon. So if you've been thinking about it, $4.99 a month, that's pretty affordable. Then do it, because it's not going to be around. It's not going to be around after that. It's going to bump up a little bit. All right. So I will see you guys. We got streams this week. I'll see you guys there. I'll answer your questions then. Yeah, my Fight Gym. You're going to make the commitment. You're going to be like, all right, fine, I'll do it. Right. You're going to be on this page. You're going to be on the front page here of Fight Gym. Right here. It's not just going to be Jacob and Art. We got a few other ones that are going to be coming on here soon. But why don't you make it on there? I want to hear your story. All right. And get you on this. Some testimonials. All right, guys. Thank you for coming in. I still am going to be uploading a video today. I believe it's going to be on how to use a double end bag. If not, it'll be up later on in the week. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for being awesome, loyal Fight Tips fans, underdogs. I think that's about it. That's all I had to say. Stay safe. Keep training hard. Be good. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.